What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Lowkey. No one to tell you digging on sound coming back with y'all with another video. And as y'all can see by the title, hey, we ain't being sweet today, though. We ain't being sweet today. Huh? As y'all can see by the title, today I'm going to be talking about 5 red flags to avoid in females. Yes, it's going to get a little negative in here, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta, sometimes we're going to have to switch it up on the channel, you feel me? We can't always be on the positive note. But no, on a real note, it's not really about bashing in this video. It's really just on some self-awareness stuff. So like, you know, people, guys, females can just know like what are the red flags. Nah, but let's be honest, right now the dating game is completely trash. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with that matter. And I don't know what age range would actually be the worst. I mean, obviously like the teens to early 20s and 30s. It all depends if you're, you know, hyper, you know. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 red flags that are in females that you should avoid at all costs, because speaking for me personally and anyone else who's probably gone through these situations, as soon as you've seen these signs in a female, that is your time to just dip. Not even just in the sense of just like not handling it, but just like just to protect yourself from a heartbreak, protect yourself from being emotionally damaged and feeling like you have some mental trauma, emotional trauma. You know, to avoid all those feelings, you gotta just fall back as soon as you see these, because it's just what it is. Anyways, I've been doing too much talking, so if you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be dumb as hell. Click that bell, turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single video. Anyways, let's get to it. The first red flag to avoid in a female is when she brings up her ex a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that is like #1 key rule. If you talking to a girl, if she brings up her ex, that means she's still thinking of the man. I don't care if they split up, I don't care, whatever, man. And I understand, like, you feel me, if you talking to a female and y'all do end up being exclusive or even talking stage, it's not like it's forbidden to talk about your ex. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could talk about your ex, she could talk about her ex, or vice versa, you know, if it's a female watching the video. It's when she brings it up repetitively. Because I say if we in a talking stage, I give you a good 3 chances to bring up your ex. And unless you got some deep emotional trauma, and even then, like, still don't bring them up, you know what I'm saying? Like, the past is the past. If you have truly moved on from it and you're ready to start a new chapter of your life, don't bring up your ex as much, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not here, like, this is, you know what I'm saying? Because most cases, I'm not gonna lie, if she brings up her ex a lot, she still has some form of contact with that man. As much as she says he's toxic, whatever, like, there's some type of slight backdoor that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Some things that's happening on the low, behind your back, probably even while you're dating her. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if she's bringing up her ex a lot, she's thinking about that man a lot, you know what I'm saying? There's still some deep down, deep-rooted feelings that are still there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she likes the person, but she don't like the intentions that came with it. That's just what it is. The second red flag to avoid in females. Woo-wee! If she asks you for money within less than a month of knowing her, that is a red flag off rip. How you gonna ask me to pay your phone bill? Who was paying it before I came along? You feel me? Like,
do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Friend. Bitch, I said you bad.
Nah, but real shit though, because a lot of times this has kind of happened, not with a lot of females. I'll say recently, if this would happen, this would happen to a girl that's potentially like a baby mama, and I can understand that type of scenario. You know, you need to take care of the kids and stuff, but I just think it's wild, not even just in a dating sense, but anyone, like any genuine person, to ask you for money to like take care of, like, you know, their bills or something within like a month of knowing you, or a week, or within the same week or day or whatever, you feel me? Like, that's wild. So if you start talking to a girl, like say like you just got her number, y'all start texting, and she'd be like, oh, I got this phone bill, can you give me a good 15, 30? I ain't gonna lie, that's potentially like a red flag, however you take it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's her like really testing you, because you could be like, nah, like I can't, you know, I got something else going on. And then this is one thing about females. What one man won't do, another man will.
How the fuck you know this? How? Hold on, bro.
What the fuck is that, bro?
So don't feel super bad if you can't help her out. I mean, if you can and you're a type of person that can help in need, you could do it. But I'm just saying in most situations, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you should try to avoid that if the bond isn't secured, if your placement in her life and her placement in your life isn't secured, or, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not exclusive. Like, you don't really have to be doing all that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, what did she really do to deserve your money for whatever reason, you know what I mean? So when that stuff happens, just take note that it could be a red flag potentially, because a lot of times they gonna start asking you, and that's the thing with some people. Once you give them an inch, they take a mile. It could be like the smallest thing. They could be like, oh, can I borrow 5? And you can be like, it's cool. And now they start asking for like 20 and 30, and you know, every single mishap they're gonna ask you for stuff, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm not really saying this to be a bad person. If you're a good person, you're well off, and you don't mind taking care of the person even before any entitlement, then you know that's you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying a lot of times that's typically a red flag, because I've had times where that happened, where I would meet a girl, and on God, like less than a month of knowing her, she would ask me for some type of money favor, and I'm just like, bro, like, I don't even know you like that to, like, you feel me? Like, I feel bad for your situation, but like realistically, I do not know you like that for you to be asking me that shit, you feel me? And then you gotta think about it as if, you know, like flipping the coin. Like, if you were in that type of predicament and you needed money as well, is she gonna really help you out? Is she gonna lend you that money, or is she gonna give you some type of excuse and be like, oh yeah, I can't do it right now, but I'll pay you next time? And a lot of times they say they're gonna pay you back, and then they never pay you back. And once you confront them about paying back, then, you know, you just blocked or cut off or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they use you while they need you, and as soon as they don't need you, they just drop you off. So that's why I say it's a red flag, you know what I'm saying? A lot of females are ungrateful. Not all of them, but I say a good 75, close to 80% are ungrateful. So if you give them too much, the moment they feel they're good enough, they're gonna drop you. That's just how it is. The third red flag to avoid in females: if she ever posts a story being in like your passenger seat or some shit in a video, but never shows you, that's a red flag, boy. Cause, you feel me? She trying to hide you. She trying to show the experience, but not who she experiencing it with. And a lot of times, you may not even be the only passenger princess she's being a passenger princess to, you know what I mean? And I just say that in the sense of, if you actually want to, you know, go forward and have some sort of entitlement with the female. If you just want to like mess around, be cool, mess around time to time, then it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't really gonna hurt you. But if you really want some type of entitlement with that female, yeah, that's a red flag, because she not posting you and she hanging out with you and all that, you know what I'm saying? Unless y'all know y'all locked in, then that's different, because, you know, y'all probably established that bond and, you know, whatever. But sometimes, you know, it's cool in the moment, but then she gonna post as if, like, you know, she just out, but it's like, who's driving the car at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And it's even more embarrassing if they pop out with somebody and the whole time they've been passenger in your car and nobody knows that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, yeah. The fourth red flag to avoid in a female: if she can go an extended period of time without speaking to you after the date, then it's just not going nowhere. I ain't gonna lie, it's not going nowhere. If y'all had a good date, you know, probably made out, kissed, gave her good experience and all that, if she not hitting you up, you know, if she not hitting you up a week, if not a month after that, you know what I'm saying, or she starts getting dry or slowing down her responses and stuff, then it's a red flag, you know what I'm saying? She liked the experience for what it was, but she not really seeing things as far as, like, you know, taking it much further than that. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't really stress on it. If it's not that, then let it not be that. A lot of times females, they like to do silent cutoffs. So, you know, a lot of times you don't even get that you don't even get that closure that you need, you know, because a lot of times as guys, we're straightforward human beings. So if a girl want to mess with another dude while we in the middle of the talking stage, we not gonna really trip, but we would respect that you just be like, hey, honestly, like, I don't really think it's gonna work between us. Like, I kind of like you, but I'm not really sure what I want right now, so I might start talking to someone else. But I don't want you to be mad and still feel like you have feelings for me. So I wanted to let you know that I'm departing from our situation. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be like that. It's never gonna be like that. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna sell you a dream. You're gonna be all good. You're gonna be in La La Land, and then they gonna fall back. And if you deeply in love with her, you know, you still calling her, texting her, she not answering, then she gonna be with the other dude. She gonna get caught up, and then that's when she gonna have to cut you off and block you. That's just what it is. And I just say these red flags, so if they happen, you know what I'm saying, you know when to cut it off. Because it's always these early signs that happen first, and once they happen, you know what I'm saying, if you want, you can question it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just drop her off right away. You can question it. You can be very confrontational about it. But if there's not a straightforward answer after you being confrontational, then I ain't gonna lie, drop it, bro. Because there's something sneaky going on. You don't know it. You may not never know who the guy is, or person, or situation, but just know some sneaky shit is going on, man. I've seen people lie to other people's faces, and I know because, you know, low-key. The fifth red flag to avoid: if she don't answer your phone the day or time when y'all had set up a date, and I'm talking like you literally planned this shit, you be like, hey man, I'm finna scoop you up this day, this time, you know what I'm saying, we going to this location. Like, you really actually set up the date. She confirmed, she said she's with it, and if the day comes and she just don't answer her phone, that's a red flag. By all means, cut off the female, bro. Like, just cut her off, bro. Because regardless, unless she tells you maybe that day that something had came up, and it's something that's pretty logical and reasonable, in most cases, cut her off, because she just clearly doesn't respect you. I don't care what no one says, because she knew what was going on. She knew what was going to happen. Like, sometimes it could kind of slide for your friends, because you know your friends and stuff like that. But if you talking to a new girl, or as a female, you talking to a new guy, and like y'all know what it is, y'all set up the days and stuff like that, and just like last minute they don't want to do it, yeah, they clearly do not respect you. They don't respect your time, they don't respect your energy, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they just doing whatever. They probably still want to like mess around. They probably don't want nothing serious, and that's not on you. You feel me? That's really not on you, but they don't respect your time. So if you get that type of red flag, for sure cut the person off, because it's, you know what I'm saying, there's no point in even going back and forth, because you starting that back and forth stuff might lead into the other party getting manipulated, because you're gonna get, what's that term, gaslighted or some shit. Yeah, so that shit's gonna happen. They're gonna make you feel bad. They're gonna probably do it again, and that's when people get taken advantage of. But I ain't gonna lie, manipulation really is the game though. Like, if you really want to get females, you really want to have hoes, females want to get niggas, females want to scam niggas, niggas want to scam females, like all that kind of stuff. Like, it really is a game of manipulation, even in a sense of really like finding true love. Like, it's like really it's a mind game. Like, you really can't be straightforward to get what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying, there's a push-pull type of energy. I don't really look into the law of attraction like that, but it's just like, from my experience, it is not straightforward into like really getting who you want and, you know, making it work and stuff. It's not like an easy game. It's not
me if you were someone I should have messed with. To be honest, I don't even know. I just go with the flow, keeping up my hopes. Don't regret what I did. I'm so tired of all this shit. We fell in love again. How can I get